So I got a request to talk about keeping cockatiels with my parakeets. So the cockatiels were here first. Zoo right there is my son's pet bird. He's about 5 or 6 years old now. He was hand raised, and he's very, very tame. And then he ended up with a baby, which is Brittany, who he's sitting right next to. With his Pearl, he died. And then when Pearl died, we got him Cotton for a mate, but they've never mated. And somewhere in there, we got this one to breed to somebody, and I can't remember who. No, we got her because we thought she was a boy, and she was going to be Brittany's mate, but she's a girl. So then we got Brad. Where is he? There's Brad, the pied guy over there. So we finally ended up with, and then there's Pewter right there. So we finally ended up with 3 boys and 3 girls. I haven't had a lot of luck with breeding them, but I'm getting some ideas together. But as far as keeping them in here with the parakeets, I have to say this is not ideal for the cockatiels. They clearly get everything they need. They eat pretty much the same thing as the parakeets. They're in good health. I treat them for all the same things I treat the parakeets for. But parakeets are pugnacious, aggressive little birds. They're tough as the nails. And cockatiels, while significantly bigger, these cockatiels probably twice the size of my, weight-wise, of my biggest budgie, are much more passive. So I have to say, this is not their ideal situation. They have each other, and several of them have learned to deal with the pugnacious parakeets. Brad, specifically, is the toughest one. If a parakeet challenges him, he will stand it down. But there are several in here who are much more passive, including Zoo. And the parakeets give them a hard time. It's hard for because they're a team of 6, they will claim this one perch right here that they like the best because it has the most headroom, flight space, from the parakeets. And they'll push their way in, but it was a process for them to adapt to how aggressive the parakeets can be. And there are, as I said, individuals among them that are better or not as good at dealing with the tough little parakeets. So I am continuously thinking to myself, the cockatiels really need their own flight cage. But I haven't gotten around to that yet. So yeah, cockatiels and parakeets can cohabit, but you have to have lots of room so that the parakeets don't bully the cockatiels too much. You have to have widely spaced food options so that the cockatiels can get something to eat because the parakeets will run them off the food. And you have to have larger headroom for flight. So all of these perches are 10 inches apart, except for this one up near the top, which is 14 or 15 inches lower than the highest one. So the cockatiels have fly-through room because they're much bigger birds with a much larger wingspan, and it's not as easy for them to maneuver through the little perches. So they tend to fly through up at the top, and then they'll fly around over on the other side where there's airspace over there, and then fly through this one space to get over to this side again. So yeah, you can do it, but you have to be mindful of the cockatiels and that they are not as tough as the parakeets. Give them lots of room and lots of perches and lots of different places to go for food so that even if they're being bullied, they can thrive. So yeah, that's my take on keeping cockatiels with parakeets. It's really not ideal for the cockatiels unless you really give them a huge amount of room. Right now, because I have my breeding shed is empty, I have 18 pairs of parakeets in here right now. The cockatiels are pushed. They're definitely a little stressed. But you see how they monopolize that one perch right there, and they stick together on that. And so a parakeet will come along over on the side and bully Cotton out of the way. Oh, Zoo, look at you. You've developed some toughness. But watch Brad right here. Brad will take on that parakeet. He's a tough guy. He's more worried about me right now because I just caught him with a net and gave him medicine. So, but Brad kind of stands up for the whole group, and apparently Zoo's learning. So that's good. But yeah, it's not ideal for the cockatiels because parakeets are tough. But when birds are out in the nest breeding shed, when the parakeets are off in the breeding shed and raising babies and all that kind of stuff, the cockatiels pretty much have the whole place to themselves. So, oh, look at Zoo. You learned how to be tough, Zoo. See that? They crowd, the parakeets get on their perch and as a team, they'll crowd them out. Although Cotton certainly won't. Zoo, I'm glad you toughened up. But it takes all 6 of them to claim their space and keep the parakeets from crowding them out. So a part of that is that there's a whole team of cockatiels in here, not just one dealing with all these parakeets. So, okay, so that's my take on keeping cockatiels with parakeets.